Welcome to Stop My Crisis. I'm your host, Vivian Gaspar, and here we are today to talk about something you probably wouldn't expect me to want to talk about, dating. You're going to wonder, why is Vivian talking about dating today? Simple. Statistically, it is proven that when you're in a stable, loving relationship, hopefully it's marriage, you are much more likely to live a longer, healthier life. It is very strongly documented. And let's face it, parts of being alone in any respect, including financial, attributes greatly to being a crisis, and we're here to stop crisis. Luckily for me, I have back one of my favorite guests, Alena Chapman. Alena is a best-selling celebrity author. She's a speaker and mentor, and she loves helping people move forward into lives they want to live. That is really her passion, and that includes dating and establishing new loving relationships. Welcome back, Alena. Thank you for joining us again.
Oh, thank you, Vivian. I'm very happy to be here. Jeannie Garth once said, every time I think I'm ready for dating, I say to myself, I'm not.
Why? That's terrible. That's a mindset, isn't it?
It is a mindset. They think they're going to go out there and they're going to not have fun. And take a breather. Take a breather.
Is there a difference between men and women in the mindset of being trepidatious about dating?
I think both sets get pretty nervous, but women tend to think too far ahead.
Oh, the first date hasn't even happened yet and they're planning the wedding?
Yeah, they're already there, and the guy just wants to meet. You know, it's just very simple. We have to take on more of that, we're just meeting, we're just going to have fun.
Matter of fact, I know that one of the great techniques is, instead of calling it a first date, how about it's not a date, it's a first meeting. And then we get to a first date.
In fact,
is that a good idea?
Yeah, I think a first meeting is fabulous. And men like that too. Meet over coffee.
Right.
Or meet among friends. That's even better. I love that. You know, just have a bunch of friends go out together, and that's how you meet.
It's less stressful.
And the conversation flows easier, you know, because you know everyone.
Where is it easy to find people? I mean, I have people that I've met all over the place that love online dating. Then there's those who absolutely hate it.
Yes.
They don't look at pictures. They feel that people are lying,
Yes.
misrepresenting.
Yeah.
What is your best advice where to find someone? Let's start in the very beginning, shall we?
I have many friends who have found wonderful, wonderful husbands and are happily married with online dating.
Which sites? And I'm not trying to be a commercial.
I don't know.
No, the reason I'm asking is I have a very good friend now, a man, who is really interested in finding love and a marriage and a wife. And he's in actually almost 50, not quite. And he absolutely has had such horrible experiences with free dating websites. Do you believe a dating website, we won't even mention names.
Yes.
Let's not go there with the names.
No,
but do you think it actually is better to pay for a dating website than the free ones because maybe it's a mindset? My hypothesis is, what I told him is, it gets a more serious individual that you're attracting when they have to pay a couple dollars. I don't mean extremely expensive, but there's a ton of websites that are maybe $30, $40, $50 a month. What is your thought on that?
I do like ones that you have to pay just a little bit for a membership.
Just a little bit.
And I'm not knocking the free ones. Usually it's in your profile. And what you put in your profile, believe it or not, draws in the people that you are getting. I know that's a unique concept, but it's true. And people, sometimes if you're not happy with the results, look at what you're writing.
That has something to do with it. But I was just wondering what the type of caliber of person you're attracting. But now, obviously, a lot of people who are divorced start looking to date. So when is a person in the best place mentally to start dating after divorce?
Yes, sometimes we start way too early, and then other times we don't want anything to do with it. But the best time is when we feel like we have healed. When we feel that we're not dragging in the anger that we had from the divorce. When we can let go of that and start anew, then that's the time.
But what about pushing someone away who may have just happened into your life? Do you find that people do that because they're scared, nervous, or think they're not in the right place? Or I've heard so many people miss opportunities.
Well, if you're feeling good about yourself and you know you've left your divorce behind and you still push that person away, Yes, it could be because you're nervous or you're scared that you're going to make the same mistake. And you have to believe in yourself that you won't. Actually, I have a cute, do you want to hear it? A very cute, but it also works.
What's that?
To really focus in on the person that you want in your life. Write a list of all the characteristics that you like.
Does that really work?
Wait, it's not done.
You're like, oh wait, is this like the 80s show, Weird Science, where they created the woman and she pops out?
Oh yeah, I'd love to do that. No, it's not.
Except it's a man or woman.
But you write it out, and then you yourself work on those qualities. So if you like a person who's very confident, you're going to become very confident.
Oh.
And then feel that energy of that person with you all the time. And they'll start coming into your life.
So become the person you want to attract.
Yes, you can't give what you don't have. And it's hard to receive it too.
So if you are really scared of dating, and that's not going to get you anywhere,
Right.
especially if you end up feeling little pangs of negativity, what is a great technique that calms within you the nervousness, the butterflies, better yet, the feeling of insecurity, that you're not worth someone good because maybe there's all kinds of abuse in the world. Most of it,
Yes.
does not even include physical violence. But let's say you were in a previous relationship where maybe once in a while you got put down, or you're fat, or you're just, why are you doing that? Or just hints of negativity. So people never thought they were being abused,
Right.
but it happened. I'm sure that happens a lot, right?
Yes. And sometimes even
Lowers
when
your
we're not
self-worth.
abused, and we still have that lower self-worth. Affirmations are little sayings that we say over and over and over to help our mind, our subconscious, to accept it.
Like, I'm worth it, or I deserve it,
That
something like that.
I am whole, I'm complete, I'm beautiful. Something very simple that you can remember and say all the time, and you can make it up. And if you feel butterflies in your tummy, then that means you're on it.
You're
That's
on
the one
track.
you need to say.
Okay, so let me ask you. This is important because let's face it, most people have children who are
Yes.
getting divorced or got divorced.
Yes.
When you know it's the right time to date, or especially how much should the kids know? I know it's probably age appropriate, but can you give me an idea, maybe this bracket or that bracket?
I know what the popular opinion is, that we shouldn't bring the dating into unless we're really serious,
Right.
and then introduce to the kids. I've had success doing it another way.
Really? What's this other way?
I sat down with my kids and said, you know what, guys? Mom is going to start dating. It's time. I would like to date. I said, but however, do not worry. I am just dating. If it gets very, very serious, I want your opinion and we will talk. But if you see a guy come to the door, I'm not marrying him. I'm just going on a date. And I ease their fears. I have 3 boys. Of course they're going to be protective.
I would hope so,
Yeah.
especially since when you get to be teenage boys, and if there's
Oh, yeah.
the father's out of the picture because of the divorce,
Yes.
they might feel extremely protective over the
Oh,
mother.
they can be, yes.
Oh, I can imagine.
But mine are chill. They know.
Good.
We'll see what happens when I say I want to marry one.
Uh-oh. Watch out. That's a whole nother segment you'll have to come
That's
back
a
and do.
whole nother story.
So thank you very much for coming on. This actually, I believe in my heart, is important.
Very important.
Because you know what? I know getting over a past relationship, especially if it's in very long term, I don't think that happens like that. It's not a quick process. But nor do I believe you should wait around for 10, 20 years till you're completely perfect.
Right.
Guess what? Life doesn't happen, everything's perfect.
No.
You know how they always say that people should wait to have children till they're completely financially prepared? Well, I think if they did that, the world's population, or at least America's population, should be dramatically cut down.
Yes, yeah. Isn't
I
that
think
the
a
truth?
similar concept should apply to dating.
I agree.
I mean, you tell me, should someone wait till they feel 100% perfect?
Perfect is that ever attainable, first
Right.
of all. It isn't. I think that as long as you feel like you're not bringing the baggage in, you're home free.
Good.
Yeah, it doesn't take that long, actually. It really doesn't.
Excellent. So on that note, I think more people should give it a chance.
Yeah.
You know what? Think of it if you were interviewing someone and you know that it might take a while to find someone. Pretend you're a boss of a company and you wanted to hire someone to work with you, you have to be compatible, you have to like the person, but you're not going to hire necessarily the first person you meet. Give it a chance that way. Be patient.